Welcome back to another episode of Dumpster Fires of the Atomic Shop. Let's see what we got in today. Some new stuff, some old stuff, some stuff that was recently mined by Nuka Knights on the PTS. Um, as you can tell, Meat Week is in its second week, so it's its second helping. The Vault Game video game room stuff is still in here. The Vault Tech themed video games and that kind of crap, basically. I didn't do a video last week because all of it's just the same stuff reskinned, so there was no real point, in my opinion. So let's see if we've got anything new this week. Alright, we're going to go into the Atomic Shop. This is my main account. So we've got the Switchback Power Armor Bundle, the Whirl Wizard, which looks like a paint mixer. And I'm guessing it generates paint cans, which that is oil and lead, if I remember right, is what those usually have in them. So yeah, that could be beneficial. Switchback paint for the power armor. Basically, it looks like a Minotaur, kinda, or a Deathclaw, I think is what they're going for. You got like Deathclaw parts on your armor and a few human parts on your armor, but it's all kind of Deathclaw-y themed, I guess. I prefer to think of it as a Minotaur. This thing comes with its own gun skin. Right here. Which, I don't know. And its own jetpack, which I kind of like and kind of don't. I don't like the top piece. I don't know. I just don't like the skeleton head thing. And since I play in third person a lot, I'd have to look at it a lot. It just doesn't. It's. I don't know. But yeah, you can get all of that in the bundle here. Plus the prefix if you want that. So that's your bonus item. Everything else is available individually and will cost you individually priced way more than the bundle. So if you want it, get the bundle. It's 300. I still can't get over $18 for a power armor skin. I mean, just good lord. The Vault Tech Game Room bundle, again, it's a bunch of stuff that's already been in the game. The only thing new really is the table and chair. Everything else, there's a variant in the game already somewhere. As far as I know, I could be wrong. But I know there's a pinball machine, and I don't know. Well, there might not be one of these things in here. But there's something similar to it that you can get from Nuka World on Tour. And then there's the lamps. So, I mean, yeah. The weather station's there. The Mall Ally bundle, you can get that right now. It has Mall, it has this pose, has that hammer, has that outfit. Actually, it just has the, technically it only has the backpack. Not the entire outfit, just the Super Mutant backpack. So if you just want the backpack, it's there. It's on sale for 50% off. I already own most of it, so I might wind up picking it up just to get it off my list. Because I think the only thing I don't have is the sledgehammer paint and the backpack. And there's the Arctos paint. It's on sale. Marked down really well. If you like the Arctos stuff. The Greenhouse Porch Kit. I recommend it. It has some that are sealed walls and some that are open walled. And it also comes with its own little glass rails. See? So, yeah, I like it a lot. If you need a turkey costume, we got one of those. You can pick that up now, and then you'll have it for Thanksgiving coming up. The French Tickler paint job for the minigun. And the West Virginia backpack for the Mountaineers. Today's freebie is 250 caps. Get the bone tambourine, and for Fallout first, the new item is the Mixomatic, which is a cement generator. And of course it can't be placed in a shelter, but it's a cement generator, so none of the generators can be placed in shelters. But yeah, if you're building a camp, it's actually a lot nicer than having that big cement truck in front of your camp. So it says, I thought I got everything out of this. It's free. So as always, you will not see everything on this from me. Go through the bundles, go through the Fallout first, go through the apparel, the skins, the camp items. There are things that they will not list or that will not appear in my list because either I already own them or they are not advertising them openly. So because they run sales on stuff all the time. But the problem is that Bethesda does not see the value in posting their sale items up here in the featured section all the time. Sometimes it just goes into that list. I would suggest, I'm going to go ahead and get the paint mixer. And there we go. But I would suggest going through each category, looking for the stuff that you want, buying that if you need it. If you don't have the games covered, there is a version in the Vault-Tec Game Room bundle. I would suggest picking that up. It's actually really good to have that resource generator in your camp for those rare days when they give us, go find a board game, go find 2, go find 4. It's really useful for that. But let's go ahead and check the dailies that are available real quick, and then we'll call this one done. If there's anything in there that I think I need to show you where it is, I'll go ahead and do that real quick. But I don't think there should be anything, because I think I've shown you guys where everything is pretty much. This is one of my old camps. It's long since destroyed. A lot of fun to build. It's kind of a complex build because one side is actually taller than the other on the inside. But you won't know it from the outside. Yeah, a lot of fun. And a location like
Hey, was that the Brahmin I heard? Everything all right out there?
Alright, so we are down at Watoga Station. And as always, let's go ahead and open this up, take a look at what we have for challenges for the day. Got drink 1 tea, complete all 6 challenges. Fish in the forest region, go to Graham's Meat Cook, craft or scrap a piece of power armor, cripple 2 ghouls' legs, kill 5 insects, and scrap junk for steel times 10. Now your weeklies are build turrets or traps in a workshop or camp times 10. Catch 21 fish, collect teapots times 5, complete daily ops while on a team, which I'm going to go ahead and re-roll right now because I'm not going to do that. There we go. Collect or scrap stuff to produce ballistic fiber times 25. I got an epic out of it. It's better anyway. Craft bulk aluminum times 3. Kill canines times 30. Kill mirelurks times 30. Scrap junk to produce silver. Scrap junk to produce wood. And gain 10,000 XP is the good till rank 100. And of course complete 3 of the dailies. There's nothing else currently in here for me to do really, except some fishing challenges. So I would suggest, if you want the teapots, go for it. I would suggest going through and doing all of the bulk items at one time. Get that out of the way. And if you haven't or don't know this, in order to change your tents, if you have Fallout first, you go into the Atomic Shop. You go over here and you go to Fallout first. Then you go all the way over. There's a category for it, tents, right here, right? And they'll start here on the bottom. And you'll go down and it'll list all of the tents that you have access to on your character. I have most of them. There's maybe one that I don't. Pick whichever one you want. I'm going to go with this one. In my opinion, it has the most usable interior that I have. Then I'm going to go in here and you see there's a cooking station, tinkerer's bench, a bed, a weapons workbench. There is no place to play music here, so you lose that ability, but you get the scrap box. You get your stash box, you get your ammo box, but they've taken out your ability to play music. So you can't get all of the buffs that you normally would get. You can get your food buff, you can get that, but you can't get the well-tuned buff. Now, we'll double check again and make sure that we have everything that we need. We need steel. We need aluminum. Man, that list is not right. It is just not all of them. Let's see now. Weekly. Ballistic fiber times 25. Bulk aluminum times 3. Silver times 10. And wood times 30. So, in order to do this quick, all you do is you go over here, you go aluminum. There we go. You go to wood. And if you notice, there is nothing here for ballistic fiber. But I will show you something here in just a minute for that. Okay, and then, if I remember right, there's also a steel challenge that was in here, too. So I'll just go ahead and make a few of those. And then we do this. Okay. So we go over here. So you can check with this vendor here.
How can I assist
He should have
you
ballistic
today?
fiber. Yes. We'll just buy all 5 of these. But he doesn't always have ballistic fiber. And depending on your character's level, he might not have it available to him at all yet. Ballistic fiber is one of those things where once you hit above level 30, it becomes a requirement to repair high-tiered armor. So you're more likely to find it if you have a character that's above level 30 in game. Food items. Now, he won't, if he doesn't have it, there's also this vendor over here. Because Watoga is one of those areas that's rare that has 2 vendors. I want to say Watoga and... what's the other town? I go to it all the time. It's where I usually do most of my videos at, actually. This here's a Brotherhood steel vendor.
Super
He
Duper
usually
Mart
has
is
it
where
if,
you will find
if they
amazing
don't.
deals on the
But
finest
the other
foods.
place that has 2 vendors that I
Super
remember
Duper
is
Mart
up here
is
at
the
Grafton.
best place for
You have one at the
super duper
station and you
deals.
have one inside
Welcome.
Grafton proper.
Hello.
There's a
Please
few
see our
other
helpful
random vendors
automated
scattered
staff
around
if
the
you need
map, like
anything
there's
at all.
one over here at Camden Park.
Welcome to Super Duper Mart, the future of grocery stores.
And there is one at every train station. There used to be one over here at Harper's Ferry, but he got moved from Harper's Ferry up to this train station. So, yeah. They don't really have vendors up in this area too much, which is where they really need them at. But if you want to get the Mirelurk real easy, you can go in here to Vault 94 and get your Mirelurks. There's plenty of them. You might even be able to get some of your insects in there too if you need that. Insects, though, the easiest place to get them is right down here at Harper's Ferry. There is a bunch of them over in this area right here on the map. And down in this area right here on the map. Because this is where the Quonset hut is that has the, what do you call it, ticks in it. So it's also a good place to get wasteland anesthetic. But, boink. And since I've already done the mission here to make myself the king of this little crap show, always pick up extra money. Somebody's already been through here and picked up the power armor frame that was here. I'm gonna go ahead and check my armor. I think it's this one here. Nope, this one right here. Re-equip that so I have my jetpack back. Then I want to show you where another suit of power armor spawns down here. After I pick up some more ammo. Okay. So there should be, if I remember right, let that recharge. There was a set of power armor that spawned right here. Or nope, it's over here. See? So all I need, according to this, is piece of power armor to scrap or to craft one. So I'm just going to take what I need off of this frame right here. I'll leave that there. Somebody else can have it later. At least that way they could. Two people can get it. Because I don't need all of it. And I'm not looking for power armor. Now this character has Acrobat on his legs. Acrobat makes it pretty much so when I fall, I take no fall damage. Currently in game, they altered the Frog Legs card, so if you want to use that, you can use that, and it will do the same thing, prevent you from taking fall damage. So I highly recommend either using that card or using the, or no, it's Goat Legs. Sorry, Frog Legs is the one that made you jump. Goat Legs is the one that makes you take less damage. I highly recommend you using those cards if you have the room for them, or if you have Acrobat, put it on your legs. It's a great ability. I should have taken that money out, but I forgot to, because I'm a dumbass. Alright, let's go ahead and scrap this. We'll get rid of this. Then I will show you where to get some silver. And that'll be what I'll do for the day for you guys. So, if we go all the way up to here at Hemlock Holes. Why Hemlock Holes, you say? Well, you can go into the White Springs and you can buy silver at the merchants in there. They sell silver jewelry and silver pocket watches and lighter cases and that kind of stuff. But this is a place where silver spawns normally. So it may not be here for this character, but we will double check, because I tend to go hoarding. Yeah, it's not here for him, but there's plates that'll be here. They'll be on the tables. Those are silver, typically. Out here, there is a teapot right here on this table.
Short.
But there are no plates on the tables, see? But that's where you get your silver if you're looking for silver. It is also a good place if you're wanting to get bugs because you come out here, and right in here, there should be a Radroach. And then back here, thanks to all the radiation, oh boy, that's a grafted monster. There should be a few Radroaches back here as well. Those two. Which of course only gave me credit for one of them, because that is the way this game works. You'll be running around here for a little while, but there's like 2 to 6 that spawn back here. It really depends on how recently you came through and cleaned them out. But it should be good for you in general. Good location to pick up some of them, at least. And again, if you need like random cryptid, it's also a good place to come get those. So just keep that in mind, and thank you much. You guys have a good time. I don't know when I'll make another video on this channel that is like this, so good luck. Have fun.